What the frick? Hello, guys. Oh my god, guy. Hello, thank you. Also, Nova, what the frick is going on? Gamer, hi, hi, hi. How is her? And they've thrown us a shot. Alright. Alright. We'll take your shot when we turn the camera on. That way you can see. That way you can see. How's everybody doing today? Holy frick, what the frick, gamers? I completely forgot. Not the cat. I completely forgot that I was supposed to do an IRL stream today. So all of my stuff. Hang on, let's get less distracting music real quick. Hang on. Hang on. There might be an ad. Ah, okay, no, never mind. We're Gucci. Anyways, gamers, I forgot I had an IRL stream today, so like, I sat, thank you for the lurk, I sat at my desk, setting everything up, and I looked over at my schedule, I was like, I'm not supposed to be at my desk, I'm supposed to set everything up over here! So, I spent like an hour and a half moving everything from my gaming area over to my kitchen dining room area so we can have room to paint and stuff. I'm putting my gloves on right now. I don't want you guys to see my beautiful hands. I'm self-conscious about my hands, alright? I don't like people looking at my hands. I'm self-conscious about a lot of things, which is why we're a VTuber. Yeah, it would have been very embarrassing for me to be like, alright guys, let's see what we gotta do. Uh-oh. Hang on. Y'all guys should be able to see something right about now. Oh, no. Not now. Now. Alright, can y'all see all this? How's that look for you gamers? Anything we should be aware of? Also, sorry for the lighting. I didn't set up any, I don't have any extra external lighting. It was supposed to come in, like yesterday, it never came in, and I was hoping it would come in, you know, before we would film, but on the bright side, we're going to get better camera and lighting, for next week's IRL stream when we carve a pumpkin. Alright, for those of y'all unfamiliar, this is actually our stage that we use for unboxing videos. Yeah. So if you've seen any of our unboxing videos, this is where it all happens, guys. This is where the magic happens. Alright, we've also got a freaking Whataburger cup full of brushes. We've got 2 pumpkins. In case we mess up one, we can do the other. We have all these paints here. We got some motivational waifu right here in Mega Meme. We got the Exodia cars back there, and of course, gamers, behind our waifu right here, we have Thick Pikachu. I don't know if you guys remember Thick Pikachu, but Thick Pikachu will always be here to make sure we don't mess up. Alright. You guys love Thick Pikachu, so we have to keep him up there. Alright. Oh wait, before we get started, excuse me, Pumpkin. We got to, I wanna show you guys something. I forgot. I almost knocked everything off my freaking head because I forgot I was wearing headphones. Hang on, it's right here on the floor. Alright. Alright, y'all ready? I got this thing at Walmart the other day. We're not gonna open it today. Alright? Not today we're gonna open it, but I'm very excited. The reason we're not gonna open it live on stream is because it's very shiny and reflective, and I don't want to risk accidentally face revealing just yet. Alright. Well, what the heck did I... Okay, I gotta be careful when I reach like that. Alright. This is our mouse cord. It'll go out of the way, so if it's distracting you guys, it's alright. Alright, before we get started, somebody has purchased a shop for me, so thank you. Also, I'm just noticing right here, there's a freaking divot in our pumpkin. That should be fine, right? Yeah, surface damage should be okay. Alright, pumpkin! Do the transition to when it's finished. Alright, so we do have a shot. We're drinking some Jose Cuervo. Alright. Also not sponsored, so we'll turn it like that. Unless they do want to sponsor. Jose Cuervo, would you like to sponsor me? No, I talk too much trash about them. They'll never sponsor me. We do have our shot glass right here. Alright. Guy slipped into a lurk. Oopsies. Guy slipped into a lurk, so does anybody else want to call what the shop is for before we get started? While we're waiting for that, the shot was already pretty brief. Oh, I got my Pokemon cards right here. Oh! I just wanted to show you guys this card. Gamers. My boy, it's Gulpin! Look at him! Let's go! That's literally my favorite card out of my whole deck. And it's arguably, probably the weakest card we have as well. We're making awesome pumpkins. Alright, we'll drink to that. Before we drink to that, let me grab a chaser. Hang on. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I'm right next to my kitchen now. I'm drinking, as my chaser, just generic vanilla cream soda. Yeah, bro, it's a Gulpin from 2000. Oh, hang on, my headphones are whack right now. It's a Gulpin from 2000. Oh, wait, hang on, let me see. 2009. Alright, this Gulpin right here, 2009. Yes, he's sleeved in my deck sleeve. And I am gonna play with him for at least a couple tournaments, just because, you know, he matches with the aesthetic of what I'm running so far. I guess I could show y'all. All right, I know we're like distracting on the thing on the shop, but we'll do it. I swear. All right, so I like this psychic type Pokemons. So that's like the aesthetic of my deck. It's not finished. We got some Drifloons and Ghastlies and Driftblooms. Of course, you're going to see a lot of those energies. These are... None of these... Well, some of these I've pulled. This Eevee is something I pulled. Or I just bought from a pack, honestly. This is a promo card. I went to go see if I could find any more Eevee blister packs. But I couldn't. But it's cheaper to buy these online anyways than it is to buy the blister packs. So... we also got some Mimikyus. Again, this is just a really weak deck. It's not really meant for anything except for me to look at and to like have fun playing some tournaments. Slowly I'm going to be like adding EXs and other cards once my confidence goes up in, you know, playing the game. Oh wait, this is the only energy in the deck that's not psychic. I don't know why it's in here, but I put it in here. But I did pull this one. I don't know why it's in there, but we did put it in there. I think I had a plan for it, and I just didn't. Some more Sonias, some Drifblooms. These are like shiny ones too. Holographic, I think. A lot of trainers. I don't get a lot. The rest of the cards that we're going to get, we're waiting on... going to the shop first, and I want to see what they have in person. And if they don't have any of the cards that I want, we'll just freaking move on. But yeah, my aesthetic is clearly the psychic, spooky, goofy type of Pokemons. Also, I got these really cool sleeves. Limited edition sleeves though, so once this gets damaged and rubbed, can't use it no more. So I'm gonna buy sleeve protectors for my sleeve protectors in order to protect my cards. Right? So I have a card protector over my card protector. Alright. But I'm really excited to play. But those are the cards we have so far. I have a few other cards that I would like to show off later on. When I get them looking nice and sleeved and everything, because I found out it wasn't too expensive to buy custom sleeves. And for those of y'all who aren't aware of my goofiness, my favorite Pokemon is Gulpin. Alright. Gulpin is a cute little slob. Basically, bro just only eats. That's all he does. Bro sits there and eats. And I like him. I think he's cute. And he's just a funny Pokemon to, you know, look at. So, basically what I've been doing is collecting as many of them as I can. And I do have maybe like... I don't have that much right now. But I think I do have like almost a full page right now. So, we're getting there. But all the Gulpins I have, I mean, I can't run in this deck because those are a different type than the Psychic type. Which is why that Gulpin's in there. But anyways, shot from 10 minutes ago. Should we take it? Yeah, we might as well, right? And then we'll get started painting. I also need like something to put the paint on. Let me grab a styrofoam plate. Hang on. Boom. Now it'll look like you guys are getting, like I'm taking food off of y'all's plate and putting it on the pumpkin. This pumpkin type is actually called a pumpkin pie, man. This is a pie pumpkin. So apparently you could make this into a pie. I don't know. I've never made pumpkin fresh. So that would be interesting to try. So I think if they have some left over, I'll look up videos first. All right. Actually, no, I've never even made pumpkin pie, man. I would just mess it up. I don't know. We could try. That could be something we could try. A pumpkin pie from a pumpkin. I know you can't use any pumpkins, I've been told. If you use the regular pumpkins that everybody carves, that those are actually like bad for you, poisonous even. Also, this light right here is kind of crazy because it's just my mouse. Just my mouse. Also, look how worn my mouse is. Disgusting. Disgusting. It's kind of weird you guys seeing my setup and seeing me work and me looking over here and seeing it. I'm not a fan of that. But we can make it bigger for you guys. Alright. Do y'all want it like this? Do y'all want full screen? Like that? Is that okay? Or do y'all want it back to the smaller one? While y'all are deciding, we're going to crack open our chaser and take our first shot of the day. Ah, beautiful! Cheers! You know what, guys? Frick it. We start this stream the manly way. We open the $75, maybe $80 ETB box. All right, I can't help it. We have to. All right, gamers, we have to. Let's take the shot. Let's take the shot. Okay, I thought I freaking lost my drink. Cheers. Wow. Yeah, Jose Cuervo, you don't have to sponsor me, please. Please don't. Cricket gamers. Alright. Here we are. I'm trying not to face reveal myself. Alright, here we are. We got this. Alright, I'm gonna open it And I'm gonna pull the plastic off. Oh, can y'all hear my... Alright. I don't want to damage it too much over the front part. So, let's actually come in like this. There we go. Just wanted to show that we did do it. We ripped the box. Gamers. I've always wanted an ETB as well. Ever since I saw people wanting them as well. Just kidding. Alright. Finally. It's it. It's open. Been sitting here. Oh, it's a good thing I brought a trash can. Everything's so glossy, it's scaring me. Oh, you can see my whole house. Uh-oh. Hang on, gamers, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're through with all the shinies. Pulls out a mirror. We're through with all the shinies. Alright, it does come with a book that has everything in it. Well, not everything in it, but like with the chase cards and stuff like that. Cool, cool. I'm tracking. Everybody wants the Pikachu. That Pikachu on page 1. Everybody wants that Pikachu. Me personally, I want anything that's not that Pikachu, because Pikachu's kind of he's kind of not my guy, man. I'm not a fan of Pikachu, even though I did buy an ETB with Pikachu. But honestly, it was also because I wanted a box to carry all my stuff in that was like themed. I also needed like the dice and everything and counters. But there we got the thing. Nice. Better see some thigh. You'll be lucky to see anything, bro. My hand is all you'll see. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. But we got an ETB, Surging Sparks, baby. We're just opening one pack. Alright. I just want to open one pack before we get started. Alright. This is what it looks like inside for anybody who hasn't seen. Pretty cool. I do like I said, I did want these boxes. It does come with sleeves and everything, which I already know what they look like. But as I said, the only thing I want from here, at this moment, I don't even need that. Listen to this, guys. This is how much I don't care. Alright. It's not getting resold or anything. It's my stuff. I'm not a seller. We got some dice, some counters and those things. And we got some sleeves. Oops, sorry. Pulled it out enough for me, but not for the camera. What the frick is that noise? Hang on one sec. What the frick was that? Hello? I have zero idea what that was. Some insane. You're gonna wait for a long time, yeah. Actually, to be fair, if you want to see Siren Hemlock Thighs, I almost knocked everything off my table. If you want to see Siren Hemlock Thighs, you can always just go watch our cosplay video. I think there's some thigh in there. Anyways, I don't know what the frick that was. Woo! But let's open a pack. Alright, gamers, I'm gonna let y'all guys choose what pack we open. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, gamers, whoever says a number from 1 through 9 first, I'll open that pack. Bro, what's up, gamer? How are you doing? How are you doing? We're making everybody choose a number. Whoever can choose a number between 1 and 9 first, I'll open that pack right here on stream, and we'll see what we get. And then we'll start painting pumpkin. But how you doing, gamer? 7? Alright, we going with 7? Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, did you say 6, 7? 6, 7? Well, what was it? All right, let's open this pack. I'm bad at opening packs, so don't judge, please. We got whoever this is. Latias? It's hard to do this with gloves. 6, 7. 6, 7. Ah, it's so hard to do this with gloves. American packs. Am I right? Alright, this is for you gamers. If y'all guys play Pokemon Live, y'all can have this code. Oops, upside down. There you go, gamers. That's for y'all. Okay. Our energy to the front. I've opened so many Japanese packs, it always fills. Got some energy. Nice, nice. We got this guy. We got a Diglett. Honestly, this is kind of cool, man. I'm going to keep this for my PC for sure, my personal collection. A Sphill. Capsa. This die. Clement's Quick Wit. Bro, I don't think we got anything. I don't feel confident in this. What's our holo though? Oh, Marill. Nice, nice, nice. I'm taking it. Alright, gamers, what do we think? What do we think? No. No. I mean, this is a pretty common card, bro. But I can actually use this in my deck, so there you go, gamers. That's what we got. No hits, but we do get reverse holos, so that's always cool. Double check them. We double check, double check. Yeah, there's nothing special about them too much. Just shiny cards. Alright, gamers. The pull rates in these are bad anyways, so we'll be lucky if we get anything out of it. As I said, I just wanted it for the box. The packs are a perk. We also got a promo card. I don't remember if I showed that off. Check that out. This is a good artwork. I'm gonna be real. So when I was looking at, should have went 6. Yeah, I should have went 6. I don't know why people don't like this card as much. Like, it looks cool. Should I open it? Or should I keep it sealed? It has some cards behind it too. It could be something cool back behind it. Or it could just be another one of those other cards, you know, that gives you a code. It does look cool though regardless. And I know it's not a sought after promo card, but it is a promo card I like. So that bad boy's gonna stay in there. Wait, should we see what's in here? These are all energies though, so we shouldn't. Don't worry about it. Alright, alright. Let's get to painting pumpkins. Do it! I'll open it next stream when I have all my sleeves and everything. I'll just throw these cards. Are any of these cards worth me like throwing like in a deck or anything? Maybe Clement's Quick Wit. A trainer card's never bad to, you know, keep. And of course we'll keep an energy. But aside from that, I feel like these aren't really anything I'd run in any deck that I'm currently working on. So I think we'll just give these away on Halloween. Wait. Let me show y'all one more thing. Having a camera just makes me want to show y'all guys everything. I'm sorry. Hang on, hang on. I got one more thing. One more thing. Halloween's coming up. And I've got a bowl of stuff. I'm gonna hand out candy for like the first hour, and then after that I'm gonna just leave the bowl out there and just let anybody take whatever they want. But anyways, inside this bowl, gamers, I've got like a bunch of Japanese Pokemon cards and candy, and it's just random stuff. I'm like, a kid might like these, so instead of trying to like go and sell any of this off to like somebody who's probably going to try to rip somebody else off, I figured I might as well just let, you know, anybody in the community in my town that likes Pokemon cards, kids mostly, just let them have fun, you know? But also, Flivy, holy frick, I've gone blank. How do I say your name again? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're ready for some artistic abilities. I don't really have any. artistic ability, except on speaking. Apparently I have a lot of... You've only played Bakugan? I used to have Bakugan when I was little. But not anymore, obviously. Alright, so I was thinking we paint this to look like me. But I'm not dressed... Hang on, this thing's in the way. But I'm not dressed as me normally, so this might confuse me a little. But I think we start the same way regardless, and that's with a base. I found this. This is called Sun-Kissed Peach. I'm not gonna lie. Peach, when I hear peach, that's definitely what I think of when I think of skin tones. And crayon boxes, so... Hang on, let me plus those aside. Alright, this is probably gonna take a lot of paint. So... Maybe the best thing... Also, thank you. Maybe the best thing we do is we just... Alright, that's a start. That's a start. Okay. This is going to be me, by the way. Whoa, this Paint Gamers goes on so smooth. But anyways, basically, another reason why I wanted to do this stream is because I just wanted to yap to you guys about what's, you know, what's the game plan for the rest of the year, you know? What sort of hijinks can we expect? And, honestly, that went on so much faster. Honestly, gamers, there's a lot that you can expect. As far as large projects, there's a couple I can't talk about just yet. But next month we are doing a charity stream. And basically everything that we make for the last 2 weeks of that month. No? Is that what we said? I can't remember. For now, we'll just say whatever I make next month will go into a charity, which the charity I'm looking at is just a charity that helps, you know, helps homeless cats, because I did have a cat who was a feral at once upon a time. And I feel like, you know, I want to give back. You know, I like the kitties. And for those of y'all who don't know, they did pass away last year. So, we are donating in their name. So that's definitely a game plan that's happening soon. This does not look skin tone on camera, by the way. It looks horrific. It looks awful. Alright, we don't want to paint the whole thing, so let me rinse my brush. Alright, so for my hood color, I know we're wearing orange right now. RIP, yeah. But we are doing a charity thing next month. And that's going to involve... I mean, I'm still donating a large amount regardless on behalf, but that also means everything that you guys donate, such as you're just sitting in here and watching, we get paid in ad revenue. It's not a lot, but all that will also be going towards the charity for that month. So next month, I will basically have no income from stream, which isn't that big of a deal. Also, before anybody freaks out and say, "What are you doing, Siren?" This is my paint cloth. I don't know if you guys can notice there's paint all over it. This isn't just dirt and mud. It's just a mixture of different paints. So, you should quiet down. It's not that serious, bro. Not that serious. Before we do that, this is the paint that I found that I felt like was close to our hood. Hang on. Does anybody else? I love the smell of paint, bro. If I could, I would make my whole house smell like paint. I guess I could if I just painted it, but that just seems very irresponsible. Financially. Alright, let's add some red paint. Oh, this is definitely not it. This is vampire red. But it's actually ketchup, honestly. Oh wait, kinda. With the orange undertones, it does kind of work. This paint is way more liquid than the other one. Oh, it's way more red on camera. I have yellow lighting right now. I knew I should have swapped bulbs. But the white light just feels so unnatural for me, man. It's just so bright. I hate it. I don't want to mix paints just yet. Wait. Why does this kind of look like an apple? Hang on. It does kind of look like an apple. Honestly, gamers, you should just paint a pumpkin red because it looks like a big apple. Hang on. Like a candy apple. I've lost a lot of weight since the last time I wore my freaking gloves because they keep sliding down, bro. But yeah, that kind of looks like a big red apple, bro. Y'all's eye level is way lower than mine. My eye level is not down here. My eye level is like way up here. So from my perspective, it looks good. Hang on, I can give y'all my perspective. Hang on. From my perspective, it looks good. All right. But that's not the case, man. All right, so this is what we have so far. It's not looking good. Uh-oh. Alright. Not looking good. We wait for it to dry. That's what we need. Oh man, I didn't cover the rest. You know what? It's fine. It'll buff. It'll buff. Alright, I'm thinking this is going to be like more so the front. Right? So, what do we need? My hair would technically... No, my eyes would be next because my hair would go on top of my eyes. Oh god. I'm scared to do this. The eyes are going to make it the worst thing ever. But okay. I have black. And I have a brush that's semi-fine. Right here. Would this be considered art? Would anybody... Does anybody want to buy this pumpkin off of me? It's too wet. I can feel it's too wet. We just wait. I don't know, I commit. Alright, alright. We're looking decent on one eye. Yeah, that's not looking good. Trust the process, gamers. Trust the process. Trust the process, gamers. Trust it. I should remind everybody, I'm not an artist, alright? Alright. I didn't know what color my eyes were, so I got this purple. It's not gonna look great. I'm already realizing it. When you were little, guys, did anybody ever feel like that the way to make a shade darker was just to add black? Yeah, for a long time I was like that as a child. I was like, dark red? Just add black. Gamers, that's not how it works. Alright, with this one, I'm gonna use this card right here. This is for the mask I was planning on wearing if I felt like I couldn't get rid of all the reflections. So, since this is a lighter color, I don't want to dilute it. So, let's scoop a little bit right there. And a little bit more. That was not enough. This paint's kind of old. No, it's this year. It feels like thick and chunky. Like there's lumps in it. Like it's old and drying out. See? How it's kind of like gloppy like that. That's not how paint normally looks and feels. Alright, we'll make it work though. It's fine. It's for a pumpkin. Okay. This is where things go downhill. I like using this side of the brush. I'm so shaky. I'm cross-eyed, bro. You know what? It's fine. It works. It works. I'm kind of squinting, if I'm being honest. You know what it is? It's because I never freaking put my eyebrows on. That's what it is. Ah, that's too mixed. I don't want to throw that back in there. I don't know what I'm going to be using these paints for again, so... Cosplays for sure. That's why... Uh-oh. That's why I have this giant brown thing, because that's what I use. I use like 2 of these bottles to paint like my Megamine staff. Let's get the black back out. Hang on. Alright, let's get this. My eyebrows are like I'm always surprised for some reason. Oh wait, I look scary now. Oh wait. Is that what my eyebrows look like? Guys, trust the process. I'm a professional, okay? Let's see. I have the worse it looks, actually, the better, honestly. I don't really want to outline because it's gonna look too weird, right? Honestly, the outline does help a little bit. Yeah, honestly, that does help a slight bit. Don't worry, gamers. Trust the process. It's going to be good. Okay? Because next, what we have to do is going to make all the difference in the world. Alright, we gotta add the hoodie. The hoodie teeth. Which I think are kind of off-white, so I did buy white. Oh, hang on, I need to mix these paints. Paint. Let's move that out of the way. Another point. Another disposable plate. Before anybody talks about me wasting anything, you're crazy. I rarely use anything disposable. Alright. So next we have our teeths. So I think maybe a brush around the sides is going to help. So for this, I'm going to mix some white paint and some of this peach paint because I felt like it had some yellow undertones I could, you know, take advantage of instead of buying like a complete yellow. I do have another yellow. Oh, I need more white, honestly. Dilute that. Yep, I knew that wasn't enough white. I knew that was too much. On camera, you guys really can't see it as good. This kind of looks sus, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit more peach. Yeah, kind of like that dirty tooth look. Alright. The camera is not doing it justice, guys. It does look, in fact, freaking good. Alright, so I think... Honestly, so hard to see with this. It just looks like a triangle, bro. On the other pumpkin, we need to paint something so much easier to make myself feel better. I should have painted my hair next, huh? I should have painted the hair next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You know what? It's fine. Easy fix. Oh my god, thank you! Thank you for the biddies! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Nova, 500 biddies. Save your money, bro. What are you doing? Alright, we're gonna swap this out. That's fine. I might need that color on there anyways because my hair is this color. Ish. I really need... Honestly, that does look like... On camera, it probably looks way more green. But in person, this actually does look like my hair color. Oh man, we need to add a lot. My hair's dark. Oh god, we're getting there. On camera, I'm telling y'all, in person it looks good. On camera, the lighting is doing y'all dirty because this really does, in person, almost verbatim what my hair is. I'm the Hulk, apparently. My hair is like blue-green. In person, this is like a blue-green, honestly. You know what? We're going to trust the process and we're going to throw in some purple in there. Alright. Blight? Oh wait, do we have the... Oh frick, I poured it in the middle instead of on the side. Do we have the colors for the blight? The purple should add in some brown tones. Ironically, right? I've made it too... No, that does do better. For y'all guys, it's doing me dirty. What the frick? This looks good in person. It could be the lighting. Alright, let's see. And my hair just comes like... It is doing me dirty. It is coming out green on camera. It looks like the Joker. Alright, gamers, we're moving on. It's the Joker. We're committing. It's a Joker now. I can't unsee it. There's no rules against the Lapanis, Batman. There's no rules against the Pokemon, Batman. Alright. Honestly, high key, we are going for Joker now. I kinda can't unsee it. Alright, guys. The Joker from the Batman. Oh, wait, why is it kind of fit with it? Wait, we got to give him that boy, you know, that boy haircut. Like, bro, don't mess around. Wait, we got to make him look like a polite gentleman. A Joker was my father. Please, call me mildly funny. Does anybody have a favorite Joker line? I don't know what Joker this is from. Almost painted on something I wasn't supposed to. I gave him kind of emo hair. 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will... Uh-oh, I almost knocked over my... Oh god, I almost knocked over my camera too. That thing's definitely gonna cause trouble in the future. On the back, we do a different scary face. I like that idea. I like that idea, gamers. This one looks like, it doesn't look like he's gonna go, it doesn't look like he's gonna go, like anything that we thought he was gonna say. It looks like he's gonna go like, today's the day that you find out why I smile. Why is that, little Joker? When I was little, I ate a Dorito that was too big for my mouth. I cut the sides, and now I look like this. Alright, let's add some freaking red in there, bro. We're honestly kind of cooking, I'm not gonna lie. That's pea green? Yeah, bro. Do you know the difference? Oh no, not my paint. What are you doing? What are you doing to my paint? That was the paint bottle, I swear. What I was gonna say was, do you guys know how I got these scars? That was too much red, bro. Alright, we can go a little bit more messy. Messy? I was trying to keep my gloves clean, but I went to kind of mess it up a little. Oh, it dried up? Honestly, that kind of works. You want to know how I got these scars? It's because I'm a pumpkin. Batman? There's no laws against the Lopanis, Batman. Alright, we basically did make Joker by accident. I don't know, guys. Voila. How would you rate my pumpkin on a level to pumpkin to not pumpkin? I would rate it probably at maybe a Pedro Pascal? Perhaps a Leonardo DiCaprio? Oh, we forgot his nose. You're right. Hang on. What does Joker's nose look like? Wait, do we have yellow? Wait, can I do smiling friends? Wait, we could do Alan, dude. Alan's red. Do you want to know how I got these scars, Batman? Perfect. Guys, beautiful. It's all come together. I told you guys to trust the process. If you wouldn't have trusted the process, you guys would have missed out on perhaps the greatest thing you guys have ever seen. Now, it's okay, guys. That feeling that you have in your stomach right now is actually the same feeling you would get if you were watching Leonardo da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa. Alright, it's okay to feel that way. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Alright, it's okay, guys. It's completely normal feeling. Completely normal feeling. Don't be afraid. The nose definitely made it insane. The kids are gonna love this. Grabbing Pokemon cards next to the Jonkler. I love him. I don't know where I got these scars, Batman. I don't know, but I'm going to be spraying dirty brown water on this guy. Let me... Oh god, my hands are freaking dirty. Hang on. He breathes entire trees. Hang on. Alan. I'm looking up a reference. I only have one monitor too, because my other monitor is wall mounted. Alright, he's pretty simple to do. I'm not gonna lie, we might be able to cook with this one. He's pretty easy. I basically drew his nose on the other one. Okay, his eye is just the oval, that's it. Alright, gamers. We're gonna paint Alan next, and we'll decide. We'll let you guys vote. Which side should be displayed on our front yard for the spooky seasons? Jongleur. Or the guy who sprays dirty brown water. Alright, let's get a brush that's clean for Alan's eyes. His nose is 90% of his face? And he breathes entire trees, bro. That's... Bro can smell what's cooking. He can smell what the rock is cooking, bro. I'm just saying. The guy might be our new hero. I'm spraying him with dirty brown water. The paint's still wet! Now he's got pink eye. I can't mix that in with the whites. It's gonna make the white and the pink. Let's see. Honestly, we're kind of cooking. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is kind of cooking. And then I look on camera. It looks so much worse from y'all's perspective. Alright, from my perspective, it doesn't look too bad. Oh god, it does look bad regardless. Bro, I'm huffing copium. There's too much on this plate. It's mostly green. Not enough room for the whites. Unless... Oh, there's still not enough room. Oh god, each brush stroke is making it worse. We gotta move on, we gotta move on. Back to the black. We need the outline. Let me look at this. Oh no, I got paint on my mouse. Oh god, that's gonna be so annoying to clean later. I gotta look at Alan again. Alright, I'm just gonna put him on screen for you guys as well because it's just gonna be the easiest thing, so I can look at what I'm doing at the same time. Oh god. Open image in new tab. Save image. All files, please. Save it as that. Come over here. And then go here. Open that. Press OK. Boom. Alright, here's our reference. Alright, so now every time I look over at the stream, I can look at my reference without having to change. Alright. Okay, so he's got kind of like this little... And then it goes out wide. Oh no, that's not him. Oh god, it's not him. It's not Alan. I've messed it up. It's not Alan anymore. Wait, we might be cooking. Oh god, we messed it up. Never mind, we're not cooking anymore. Wait, we might... Never mind, dude. It's getting worse. Charlie, help. Wait, we just gotta trust the process, guys. We just gotta trust the process. Oh god, it's worse. Each stroke is a curse to God himself. Alright, let's keep going. Oh god. Charlie, kill me. Oh god, dude. Trust the process. It doesn't help that I don't have a smooth hand, bro. I'm shaky as frick. I always be shaky, bro. Oh god, it looks awful. Wait, it kind of looks like him. With the... Wait. Hold on. Too much paint. Oh god, that made it worse. Honestly, wait. Hang on. We clean this up. Alright. We just clean this up. Alright. I want to paint something like super cursed, if I'm being honest. If we have space, I kind of want to finger paint on this side, just a scary face. Actually, I'm going to do it. Put a little bit of red in there. Scary face. I'm more better at doing stuff like this, honestly. Finger painting. Scary. Scary face. Scary face. This will be the third option for you guys. I'm so much better at finger painting, bros. What can I say? Compared to Alan without his eyes. That's too much. I think that's what it is. We've just gone too far, so... Oh god. Oh god. We're knocking everything over. I may have been doxxed. I don't even know. There's paint everywhere. It's all over me. It's in my lap. No. There's paint everywhere. Dude. I might be cooked. Did we get doxxed? Anybody in chat see us? That's crazy. Everybody's clipping that moment. Jesus, it is all over my lap. Alright, we're fine. I just gotta get some napkins. It was so messy, bro. It's a good thing. I literally said I better wear something that I'm not worried about getting ruined, because I've never painted successfully without getting messy. Oh, you guys are making me paranoid. I gotta hang on. You're picking up your phone? I wish I can go back and skim through my thing. I don't want to just say clip and then be there, you know. Hang on. I can't even clip back that far enough. I can't even tell ya. Can't even tell ya. Oh, maybe I can actually. I actually can. Hang on. I also got paint on my keyboard, by the way, throwing stuff all over the place. Very, very professional of me. That's all you guys get with that's all you guys get with Siren Hemlock. I'm rewatching it right now to decide if I need to freaking end and remove, or if we can Charlie Mike. Oh no. Oh no, we didn't, but holy crap, dudes, it's such a close call. Clip that. Somebody clip that. We can make a YouTube video now. VTuber almost reveals himself. I almost revealed myself. Gamer, should we take a celebratory toke that we didn't freaking almost kill ourselves? I mean, reveal ourselves. First things first. Alan, your face is messed up. It feels kind of dry, so I think we can go in with the red again. Drink! Drink? Alright, give me one sec, Actually, let me move my mouse out of the way, because my mouse is, once you see this cable, I don't have a wireless mouse. So, I just don't want paint all over the place. when I'm not even using my mouse. All right, let me get my shot poured for you. My glass looks so dirty on camera. I'm swapping it, bro. That looks dirty, dude. What the frick? Hang on, I'm swapping it out for a different glass. Now I'm using a glass I know is clean. This is a glass that you can trust. Alright, gamers. If you ever come to my house and we were doing shots together, I would say, hey gamer, this is a glass you should use because it is a good glass. It is probably the best glass out there. Jesus Christ, I gotta make sure I'm not over pouring because the way this one's shaped, dang it, I did it. It's gonna be a freaking... Alright, I'll explain why I panicked when I did that. Alright. Y'all ready for this glass? This shot glass? Alright, gamers. If you've never taken a shot in your life, I recommend you get one of these glasses. It's gonna be the glass that makes your life so much easier. Alright, you ready for this? Gamers. Scooby-Doo. This is a large... This is actually might be a cup. Because my whole hand can't even fit around it. Wait, my whole hand can't fit around it, dudes. That's my whole hand. I can't even touch my fingers together at the bottom. Oh, I can't touch any of my fingers together. What the frick? Bro, what? Actually, I can't even touch these fingers together, dude. What is this? Anyways, my concern is the inside. You see that nose portion? This big honker he has? I don't know if they accounted for that for the volume. So filling that up is like literally like a quarter shot. And I filled it up halfway without realizing it. So this is a large, dude. This is a large. This is a big Bertha one, dude. That other shot glass fits inside this one. Alright. That other shot glass. And before y'all freak out about these reflections, it's okay. It's okay with these ones. Look, this shot glass fits inside that one. I don't know, bro. Volume doesn't seem to make sense for me. Like, I know, like, a shot glass should be, like, a shot glass worth, but this feels like a lot. I kind of want to pour it in the other shot glass just to see, but also, like, I don't want to pour it in that dirty shot glass. This was originally $10, and I got it for $3. That's how much of a deal it was. Alright. Let's get our chaser. Hang on, I want to get some music on that's going to, like, motivate me, too. Hang on, I gotta get my mouse over here. Just for the sake of taking this shot. Actually, we'll just do this. We were gonna listen to that. Why did it just... The songs always do that. Whenever I'm trying to adjust volume, it's like, hang on, let me go into this beat breakdown real quick. There it goes. Alright. Alright, so let's take our shot of Scooby-Doo. Is Scooby-Doo? Oh, next time we do this, I'm gonna set up way better. Alright, chaser right here, shot right there. Alright. Cheers. That was way more than a shot. Wow. Yeah, that was way more. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Like zoinks. I think I may have drank too much, Scoop. me when your mom takes her pants off. Bro said, what? The ho 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 ho. It's kind of looking good. I do have a pumpkin I want to carve on stream. Oh, my stuff's too close. Probably, well, it might be too early to do it this week, which is why I said I want to do it on Wednesday, so my pumpkin's not, like, rotting by the time Halloween comes. Alright, thank you for letting me know. Alright, now we just wait for this one to dry. While we're waiting for this one to dry, let's start on the other one. I don't know where to put it where it's not in the way. I think it's because I have all my paints like haphazardly over here that it feels like I don't have room. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just I wanted to set everything up to display so like anybody that came by would be like, oh, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Don't worry, gamers. It's just going to work out. I'm just moving stuff across. Alright. For this one, I don't know, gamers. I am kind of feeling kind of silly with it. I do want to go like classic spook. I'm going to mix all these colors real quick and just see if it makes anything that I want to... Anything that kind of gives an idea, you know? Sometimes just looking at colors kind of gives you like... kind of sparks imagination. But the only thing this is really giving me at the moment is just like dried puke. Yeah, it's giving kind of like Hulk. Yeah, I'm seeing more Hulk now is what I'm kind of seeing. Alright, but what's also green and has these undertones? Gamers. I know who we're doing. It rhymes with Wreck. Gamers! Shrek! How could I forget my homie Shrek? Heard puke? It was giving me puke, but now it is giving me... Look at that little pumpkin butthole, bro. Is that legal? Can I show that on a stream? Bro, look at that pumpkin butthole, bro. Wait, dudes. If this pumpkin was growing on its side, we could make a cat, because cats be showing their buttholes like that, bro. Wait, why has nobody done that? We could do, like, cat butthole. It does kind of sit, too. But the front of the cat looks weird, I'm just saying. Front of the cat looks kind of silly. Alright, let's paint this bad boy. Green, like my buddy Shrek. Or Mike Wazowski. Honestly, both good options. The whole pumpkin's gonna be green because... it's giving Frankenstein, actually, with the undertones. Honestly, this is a great use of this paint. No paint going to waste in this one. Yeah, it's giving more like Shrek or Frankenstein. I don't think I have a vibrant green to... Actually, this looks more like... In real life, it looks more like my hair, I'm not gonna lie. Not my real hair, but like the hair in my model. Has anybody ever made a like anything from pumpkin before? Like a real pumpkin like this? Not like canned pumpkins. After this, we're gonna have to wait for all the paints to dry so we can yap. I own my house, so I can smoke inside if I want, by the way. I noticed some people were like talking about it last time. Like bro's not getting his deposit back. Thank you for worrying about me, gamers, but I don't rent. So I appreciate you guys looking out for me though. I bring that up because now that I'm on camera, I'm sure it's gonna be clipped. If you want to clip it, I don't really care, but I just feel like I should state my piece. Worrying about other people is crazy, and I appreciate it. Dude, what are y'all feeling? What are y'all feeling about this pumpkin, dude? Is it inspiring anything in y'all? Do you guys feel inspired? Do you feel like starting a fire? Honestly, I kind of like the way it looks without anything, dude. Looks like snot, that's what I'm saying, bro. I kind of like it, dude. As a pumpkin, it looks cool just like that. But we gotta put something on it. It does look like snot. No, you're 100% right. We also got Alan right here whenever we get him finished. Uh-oh, hang on. Let me push her out of the way. I don't want her getting paint from Alan. Oh my god, the pumpkin's too close. Everything's too close. Hang on. Megameme, can you shift so that it's the stupid thing? Alright. It's a lazy Susan, bro. That's what was stopping everything. What the frick? What is all that? Oh, look. There's paint all over this. See how his face is red and everything? That's from Alan. Alan, what are you doing, bro? Alright, while we wait for that to dry, let's put Alan back on the pedestal. So that we can admire our work so far. I don't know, dude. I feel like this is leading up to like something very good. I feel confident in this one. I feel like this one's going to be the one that wins, honestly. It just looks good. But we haven't finished Alan, so we'll see. We'll see what we got going on here. For now, I don't got any more space on my palette, so I gotta clean it. So give me a second. I'm gonna run to go rinse all this off. All right. Y'all just admire this. All right, I'll be back. Alright, this is what we're left with for now. Let me get a napkin. Alright, in real life, this pumpkin looks awful, dude. This one, holy crap, dude. It's such a grotesque color. I hate, ouch. I kind of like it, but I also like hate how it makes me feel. It makes me feel nauseous, bro. It's such a disheartening color. Alright, so this is what the plate came out to. Some of the paint dried on already, so we didn't really scrub it. This is a disposable tray anyways, so you don't want to scrub too deep or it's just going to be like gouging it. Alright, so Alan, definitely we need to be working with a finer brush. Perhaps a brush of this magnitude. Tiny. Okay. Let me get close to you. Let me get some white paint first. Oh. Put it right over the white paint. We don't need that much. Wait, I don't need white paint. I need black paint. Alright. Well, now we have white and black out on the freaking, out on the palette. Okay. Swap. This guy's gonna come up here. And those dudes are gonna go back there. Alright. The guys aren't gonna be able to see, but you're gonna kind of see my brush on here. Sorry, I'm locking in. I'm locking in, gamers. Wiping out all the black so I can go back over with the white. Alright, we're pretty washed out, so let's go back in. Dip into the white. He's gonna look scary for now because we don't have the pupils yet. But what are we thinking so far? Yeah, it kind of looks like Alan. Honestly, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. Alright, while we wait for that to dry, we'll go back to our green pumpkin. I feel like we just go stereotypical Frankenstein on this. Yeah, we go stereotypical Frankenstein. I'm kind of feeling that. Actually, let's go something just random. I'm high-key locking in, so if I don't say anything for a while, do not fear. It's kind of giving voodoo doll. Honestly, I think that's what I'm going for. Remix! It's kind of giving Shrunken Head, actually. Honestly, that's kind of the vibe it's giving. I don't always do creepy stuff, alright? Sometimes I do some cute things, dude. do y'all think of this? I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie, gamers. This one's like probably my favorite. It's kind of cute. I think I have gold paint. Hang on, I'm gonna go see if I have gold paint. Because that's gonna change something for me. Gold paint. It's been hiding in a bag in my cosplay stuff. I knew it. I knew I saw something. Uh-oh. I slid my chair over. I don't have any stoppers under my chair, so it's pretty slick. Pretty slick, my bruh. It looks better, like, for you guys. I drew it at this angle. For me. That way it looks good for y'all guys. But also, gamers, butthole. He still has one, don't forget. Alan also has a butthole. Whoa, his is freaking insane, dude. Alright. I do like this, but I have gold paint, which is what I was like very excited about using first. So, since the stem's not too big, I could probably get away with using this. Hang on. Cleaning a brush right now. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it should be fine. Gold. Actually, in these, Alright. This is called Golden Sunset. I use this on my Megumin cosplay. So we'll see what happens. And a hydration and a check-in. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let me pour some of this paint out. And I'll grab my water bottle. Jesus Christ, it is liquid, bro. Look at that. There's no way that's good. It smells like regular paint. Dude, it feels like liquid, like water, bro. Like very viscous. Is viscous the word? No, viscous means thick. Look at this. That's like water, bro. Oh, that's no good. I'm gonna throw that away. Alright, but we do have another gold paint. I could probably mix in with those hues. We could probably save some of it. I don't paint a lot unless it's cosplay stuff. Yeah, that's how paint's supposed to look. Alright, a little goopy. Low-key, I might not even need to mix some tints with that because that might wash it out. You guys are gonna see. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We'll mix it. But let me get my water bottle real quick. Alright, and we got a glug glug. Nice, nice. Alright, yeah, I think I want to mix some. So, just to test, I'm gonna do like a tiny bit right there and a tiny bit right there. And we'll see. It does actually help. Yeah, let's take some of those tones and throw them in here. Oh, yeah, I love that. That is more golden, yeah. So we might be able to salvage what we can from that first paint. But I think painting the stem gold is going to really make it pop. So that's what I wanted to do. It's just... I don't need to go crazy with the stem. I just want something that's going to give it a little eerie. Which the base paint should cover for me. Because it does have metallic in it. Metallic flakes, I should say. Bro, when I do stuff like this, normally I'm not used to just yapping, so I apologize if I'm not yapping enough for you guys. It's just a habit. Oh, I'm so glad that plate didn't flip over onto this. Yeah, this gold has bad coverage. I should have mixed it. I think I ruined it. Or the stem just doesn't take paint well. It could be that as well. I know I'm a little close. I know I'm a little close. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. We have enough paint to cover the whole thing, and then some. I'm just gonna pop it as much as I can. Kind of a little heavy. When I set these outside, I would also... If you guys are also painting pumpkins at home to set on your porch, be very careful because this stuff, if it rains or anything, it'll wash off and it'll stain your steps, bro. You know? You don't want that. You don't want to stain your steps. Or if you do, you know, that's on you, but I just feel like I should let you guys know that's a possibility. Alright, I don't think that actually helped. I think that, in fact, made it probably worse. Why is this so close? Dude, I just realized, like, why everything's so weird. It's because this Lazy Susan was moved forward like 2 inches. That's all it was, because I was like, what the frick is going on? Why is everything never lining up anymore? Yeah, it just looks like somebody sat on it with like a yellow butthole. We keep it. The backside will be Shrek. I don't know what pumpkin which one has the black. There it is. Let's see. That looks like it. How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half spent painting. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so blue. If I wasn't streaming on the Red app, you guys know, I'd probably be able to do some karaoke for you guys. Hang on, we could. The Red app might just have to not be able to finish this stream. I'm gonna look over there real quick. I'm just gonna take a peek. It doesn't look like anybody's gonna miss anything. Alright, we're gonna end it for those guys. If you're watching on Twitch, do not worry, I'm not ending on Twitch. It's just so I feel like we could like go into some karaoke and stuff. But YouTube hates that. Alright, I'm sorry YouTube. I love you YouTube, but bro, sometimes you make content hard. But if you're watching on YouTube, thank you all so much. If you wanna, you know, see how these end, you can find out on this other place where I'm streaming. You guys can see down below. Until then, guys, I'll see y'all next week when we play some more spooky games. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!